My neighbor got one of them fancy security systems on his house. Cameras on every corner, alarm wired to his phone, the whole setup. And he was showing it off to me one day, explaining how it worked. And he said something that stuck with me. He said a security system only good as its ability to tell the difference between somebody who belong on that property and somebody who don't. That's the whole job. Not just alarm on everything. Not just let everything through either. Tell the difference. Accurate. Every single time. And sitting on his porch listening to him talk about sensors and motion detectors, I thought about forgiveness and how a whole lot of us walking around with a security system that stopped doing its one job right. See, forgiveness is supposed to work like a system set up proper. Something come at you, a hurt, a betrayal, somebody crossing a line they had no business crossing. And a healthy internal system supposed to recognize it, name it honest as what it is, respond appropriate, and then, once it's been dealt with, let the alarm go quiet, instead of leaving it ringing forever over something already handled. That's forgiveness working right. Don't mean nothing bad never happened. Just mean the threat got acknowledged and responded to, instead of held on to past the point it's doing you any good. But some folks' forgiveness stopped working like that system my neighbor showed me. It turned into an alarm that quit sounding altogether. Somebody hurt 'em bad, repeated even, walking right back through the same door they already proved they don't respect. And the alarm that's supposed to go off, supposed to say this a threat, this need addressing, just don't sound no more. Or it sounds so quiet, so easy to talk theyself out of hearing, that the harm just keep walking right on in, unbothered, and they call it grace. Call it being the bigger person. Call it turning the other cheek. When really, some deep part of their own protection just got disconnected. Now here's the other side of it, and this the part my neighbor's little demonstration really opened my eyes to. Some folks' forgiveness get miswired a different way. The alarms start going off on the wrong person altogether. Instead of sounding when somebody else cross a line, it starts sounding on them, blaming theyself. I must have deserved it. I probably provoked it. It's my fault for expecting too much in the first place. That's a system malfunctioning in the opposite direction. Instead of failing to catch what's actually dangerous, it starts treating the innocent party, usually they own self-worth, like the intruder. Both of these malfunctions come from the same root problem, if you think about it. The system lost its ability to tell who belong and who don't. Accurate. And that's exactly what happened to a person whose forgiveness been running unhealthy a long while. Everything start looking forgivable. Everybody's excuse starts sounding reasonable enough to let 'em right back in. And meanwhile, real harm keep walking through that open door, again and again, treated the same gentle way you treat somebody's honest one-time mistake. Now I want to be real clear, 'cause I ain't up here telling you to go put bars on every window and trust nobody ever again. A house with no security system at all is just as exposed as a house whose alarm gone haywire and started going off on the family that lived there. The goal ain't no response at all. The goal is an accurate response. Same with forgiveness. The goal ain't becoming hard, becoming bitter, refusing to ever let nobody close again. The goal is forgiveness that still know how to recognize a real threat standing at the door, repeated, unrepentant, still causing harm, and respond to it honest, instead of waving it on through every single time, out of habit or fear, or a belief that a truly good person always got to leave the door unlocked, no matter what. Real forgiveness, working proper, can hold two things at once. It can release the bitterness, the grudge, the desire to make somebody pay for what they did, and at the very same time, still keep a clear working alarm on what's allowed back onto the property unchallenged and what ain't. Forgiving somebody don't require handing them a key. Them's two separate decisions, and a whole lot of good, big-hearted people got taught, somewhere along the way, that they was the same decision, when they never was. So if your forgiveness been running like a system that lost track of who belong and who don't, letting real harm walk right through, or sounding the alarm on your own self instead of the one who actually did wrong, I hope this helped you see it a little different today. Forgiveness ain't supposed to leave your door wide open to whoever want to walk back through it. A system running right still know how to protect what it's guarding, even while it's letting go of the anger it don't need to carry no more. Go check your own wiring today. See if that alarm's still telling you the truth, or if it's just gone quiet from being ignored too long.